shit, bro. He just got done beefing with Reggie, but now he beefing with somebody else. He beefing with Jay Cinco and I think somebody else as well, Chad. So let's just get right up into this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro.
All right, I want to talk about this.
All right, man. DDG and Jay Cinco beef is getting heated. This is just a full recap of everything, bro, because there's too much going on. I've seen the videos that DDG dropped and Jay Cinco. That shit hour long, chat. Let's get a recap and catch up. You feel me?
DDG Jay Cinco situation, because if you haven't been following this, it might get confusing fast. There's a lot of tension between two people who were just last week close friends. DDG, who you might know as a rapper and content creator, and Jay Cinco, one of his former collaborators and friends. They were both part of a creative group called the Capaholics, which is basically a content house where everybody works on videos, streams, and does other projects in order to run their numbers up. Jay Cinco, a member of Capaholics, the content house, recently came forward and said that he's no longer going to be part of the group. And according to him, things got tense because of how DDG was acting behind the scenes. Jay says that he felt like he was belittled, disrespected, and also felt...
Bro, here we go with this thing, DDG already. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's always doing something behind the scenes or being fake behind the camera, bro. I be hearing about that a lot, bro.
Like he wasn't...
Y'all know I'm a hater, chat, so like I'm eating this shit up,
this
nigga.
Content house wasn't DDG's idea, it was his whole team's idea. He basically said that DDG is treating him and the other people in this group as if they were under him and he was the boss and they have to follow his rules. And so Jay Cinco, just one day after the content house was started, decided that he couldn't be a part of this group and stepped away before going online and making his frustrations public. Now, Jay was first to share his side of the story, and a lot of people immediately sided with him. Part of this is because it confirmed some viewers' perceptions of DDG
it's
as
DDG, bro.
Controlling or ego-driven or even narcissistic. But here's the catch. Jay Cinco is obviously only telling one side of the story, his side of the story. There's a second perspective, and it changes the narrative a little bit when you hear it. On the other side, you got DDG, who has come out and explained what he thinks happened from his perspective. He claims that a lot of the tension is just misinterpreted and that he's tried to handle things calmly behind the scenes. He says that some of Jay's complaints weren't exactly how everything went down, and even claims that there was moments where he tried to de-escalate the situation instead of letting it spiral into what it is. That's the way that DDG
always
so
says that, bro.
Today, I want to start from the beginning with breaking this thing down, which is when DDG had to explain to his chat.
Hang on, bro. Hang on, chat. Shout out to KB Goes Live for giving us a full recap on this shit.
Why Jay Cinco wasn't in the first stream for the Capaholics house. A situation that seemed small at first, but the way that DDG addressed it let it be known that he felt some type of way that Jay Cinco wasn't there.
I understand, bro. I don't get it. But I'm going to address the elephant in the room, y'all, because nobody else is. Whoever y'all see in this group is in this group. Whoever y'all see today is in this group. Things can be further explained later on, but for right now, that's just what it is.
All right, so from that clip, you can basically hear DDG say, look, whoever's on stream today, that's who's in Capaholics. Jay Cinco obviously wasn't there. So this made fans think, oh, okay, does that mean that Jay Cinco has been kicked out of the group? Did he leave the group? What happened? Right? So they went over to Jay Cinco's Twitch where he was live streaming. They started questioning him about it. And in the chat, they tried to kind of blame Jay Cinco's girlfriend. They were like, oh, he's got a new girlfriend. She don't want him to move in with DDG and do the content house or whatever. He dispelled that rumor immediately and was like, that's not
dumb
the
as
case.
shit, bro.
And
His
he
girl literally,
he says this
why would that even be a topic, bro, when him and his girl both do content and she does content around different niggas and he does also content around different bitches constantly, you know what I'm saying? He's always around females, same with her. Being around dudes, so it's like, what's the difference?
Situation is because
niggas love being in your relationship,
having personal issues right now. This is where he says, you know, I feel like DDG is childish. I feel like he's disrespectful. He's egotistical. Basically, the little motherfucker thinks that he runs the world. I feel like I've gotten to a level where I'm pretty much competing with DDG as far as numbers go, and I feel like he was trying to treat me basically like little bro, and I ain't nobody's little bro. Before he started talking about this situation, he went to the car dealership and he bought himself a Bentley where he would then live stream himself talking about it. Right, here's what he said.
Man, I don't do no faking with this shit, man. What you talking about? Show my old car. out your mind, crazy man. You out your mind, crazy man. Feel me? Got my mama crib first of all. Got my mama crib in the hills. Moved her out. Went paddock on the went belly on it. Only 23, cuz. I want to start off the stream, bro.
He only 23, shot bar,
I just
bro.
want to put that out there right now. I'm going to start off the stream just saying, you know, this
fuck, bro, it's a dream game.
That I wanted.
I'm 23,
you know this isn't some I was trying to do, because I seen a lot of narratives. People talking about it's because of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball with my girl. My girl knew, like, she knows what entertainment is. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know,
content creation, child. They gotta understand.
Like, that's the last thing a nigga say. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle of this. That has nothing to do with that. I see narratives saying that I want to be, you know, I think I'm bigger than the program. Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program. If you call it on their wrong game, like a real man gonna take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a situation transpired, you know, where I caught it when it was wrong. You know, and I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like was genuinely wrong in that position. In their position, it was really wrong.
So if DDG was wrong, why the fuck he get so mad, bro?
You know,
like,
the person,
he always gets so
very
precious.
disrespectful.
Like.
You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Like tearing it down. Like, it was to the point it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity, and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Don't hate about because, oh, I got more money, I'ma hate on you. Like, nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not a therapist. I don't know where that shit stems from, but I felt it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, I felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing it down, like coming at it in real disrespectful ways, talking to it like a friend would never talk to. Again, like,
I actually understand that situation hella right now.
Think about me, fool. Like,
that's actually kind of crazy.
I take shit very serious as far as like signs. You feel me? Like, if how I talk to you shows you how much they value you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. So he clearly explains that there was some kind of confrontation between him and DDG. They got into it, and apparently he feels like DDG acted childish, talked to him some kind of way. That's what made him decide that he don't want to be part of the content house no more. And look, I get it. He's kind of speaking facts right there. The way people speak to you, the way they treat you, it lets you know how they feel about you. Right? I'm the type of person, if I'm not getting treated with respect by somebody that's supposed to be my friend, then we just not gonna be friends. It is what it is. I don't give a damn about no money that we getting together. If you can't give me basic human dignity, then we just not gonna be around each other.
Exactly,
and I feel like that's something
bro.
Everybody can relate to. That's what
Bro,
Jay
that's
Cinco
common
was saying
knowledge,
right
though.
here in
Like,
this clip.
niggas should
And I feel
already
like
know
that's
that
how
shit,
it is
bro.
for most people.
Some people are
like,
dumb as
if
shit.
we're friends and we're getting money together, my job and my goal isn't to tear you down, and it's not to flex on you or compete with you. It's to build you up. It's to help you get money, right? Basically, like, share motivation in between friends. But based on what Jay Cinco was saying, that's not what was happening between him and DDG. DDG felt like he was the big dog, right? And so with that, you have this dynamic of DDG, who started out much bigger than Jay Cinco, right? He kind of puts Jay Cinco in position a little bit. Jay Cinco has been building his audience. He's getting bigger. As he's getting bigger, he feels like, you know, I command more respect now. And basically, in his words, DDG wasn't able to respect that. It almost comes off like maybe Jay Cinco feels like DDG felt like his toes was getting stepped on just by Jay Cinco making a come up. You know?
Wait, hang on.
I command more respect now.
So is he saying that DDG's hating on Jay Cinco finally having a come up? That doesn't make sense. I low-key wouldn't see DDG doing that. That's kind of fucked up.
To respect that.
Yeah,
it almost comes off like maybe Jay Cinco feels like DDG felt like his toes was getting stepped on just by Jay Cinco making a come up.
That doesn't make sense.
Jealousy is a disease.
What would DDG need to be jealous about?
Right here, like, if I tell it, like, if we talk about something, we get into it, like, that goes for anybody. Like, if anybody get into it with they bros, y'all kind of like know what to say as far as like, let me keep that shit up here. You feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt because I know I can't come back from that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
when it go below the belt and beyond, and it's just like beyond that though, like beyond that fool, like beyond that, bro.
It seemed like Jay Cinco got like a lot of.
This happened once before, but I let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying.
Like
the
he got a lot of dirt on
like,
DDG.
I
Low key.
apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations.
Why
I'm
you
like,
suing 2K?
I respect
Fuck that
you.
nigga Mike Wayne.
I'm a very understanding person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros. Like, especially with my bros. Like, don't even act tough for others. Act tough with that's really there for. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like a nigga that hit on this girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap him. You feel me? Like, it's like that. Like when you do like that, it's
you
like.
See, thing is that DDG ain't he done that before? Ain't he like Mac on some nigga girl? Like what's her name, bro? Not the twins, but these two girls that they stream, bro. He was like doing this little show or something. He was like trying to fuck with two different females, bro. Like DDG known for being slimy, gang. That's why I'm like,
you not real,
Cinco
bro.
seems like Jay Cinco and them are like best friends. So I feel like he might got some dirt on him that he's not trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know DDG, bro. He be dragging shit.
One thing about
he
me,
needs
bro,
that last word.
I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? I have my own mind.
Yes, sir.
Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't want to go somewhere. I'm the type of like,
Camp 6,
and it
6,
just
7,
this comes
6,
from
7
it's,
says
I feel like
DDG,
like this, like
you a
you
grown
from the
ass
hood
man.
or
Exactly,
whatever, like,
bro.
or you just
DDG a
any
grown
person
ass
for real.
man.
You go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like with everything. I almost went to a level and above. You feel me? Because I felt disrespected and all that. But
whose side you on, Kim?
To
Do you guys know about the
talk
beef?
with
Who in
God
the
on
chat already
like,
knows about the
this
beef?
Is real, bro. Like this is like chat. Like this is genuinely like for real. Y'all know me, fool. Like again, like I seen people trying to say I use certain people and stuff because. Like, bro, what, bro?
Cinco don't seem like a bad guy. I don't
If
watch his
anything,
streams or his content much, but the clips I do see of him, he's a chill dude.
And then I leave is because it's like a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like a nigga can only take so much food. A nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro.
Yeah, oh
you feel
God,
me? And it's like,
bro.
And one thing about me, bro, like I always try to just, and even with this group, even our group, gang, like that Capaholic gang, like you feel me? I love every in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, almost every. I love almost every in that motherfucker. You feel me? I still wish the best for every, for sure. But genuine love, like, I love almost every in that group. You know what I'm saying? But, even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying, like, speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like, our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like, last year I was
that's
at
what
the
it
bottom
seemed
of
like, bro. That's what exactly it seemed like. Yo, Polar, welcome back. We're literally recapping the Jay Cinco DDG beef. That's what his dead ass seemed like, chat. It seems like that, like, the Capaholics literally all ranked on who has more emotion. You know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to AMP, it doesn't matter if Kai Cenat's here and Chris next door is down here, nigga. They're still a group. You know what I'm saying? They're collectively popular as fuck, which that's why people fuck with them, bro. That's why people fuck with them. Wild didn't get notified. Yo, D, man, where you been at, baby? How you been, Papa?
Tell me over. Like,
I've been trying to get the Discord niggas up in here bad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You got to call, like, T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like, that's the only way a nigga gets somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just, and then.
You ain't know about the beef till today? Okay, that's valid.
Talked to various.
Same here, chat.
Crazy,
it's our first day.
You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where just blatantly disrespected a nigga.
What did he say though? I feel like he
disrespected another nigga below the belt, and that person didn't say nothing.
I feel like Jay Cinco, he got to give a little bit more context to what's going on, because like I know niggas is in this chat just like, oh, he ain't say nothing. No, what did he say? Like, what did he say? Because even I'm questioning, like, okay, what did he say? You know, what was so bad that he went below the belt for you to like feel like you have to step away from the group? You know what I'm saying, chat?
Like, they just Nick calling bitch, I made you, and dude,
nah, my Bill 7, what happened at the vet, bro? Everything good? Demon, where you been at, by the way, bro? What you been grinding?
Like, damn, like,
tell us how life been.
Like, and say some shit like that.
I'm on Jay's side. Yeah, I'm immediately on Jay's side. I ain't gonna lie, I'm blazing.
Took it and just, you know, whoop, like
y'all can get mad even in the comments to y'all niggas on YouTube, because I know y'all be getting mad at me, bro. Like, y'all can get mad, but I'm low-key glazing Jay just because of what I've seen on DDG and the way he be beefing with people, bro. He's disrespectful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas,
me personally,
he be
like,
bitching too much, bro.
One thing about
complaining
me, bro,
about
I believe
nothing.
in God so much, and I
Well,
trust
my ass
God
on Rivals,
so
yeah, I
much.
have to get off.
It's
bro.
like, I would never put nothing above. Like I wouldn't personally feel like, one thing about me, bro, I believe in God so much.
Yes, sir.
And I trust God so much. It's like I would never put nothing above. Like I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely feel like something is right, bro, I'm gonna stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something wrong, I'm gonna speak up. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
fight for the things you love, fight for the things you believe in. This is why I fuck with Cinco, bro. He seems like a genuine ass nigga. I feel like we think the same, like dead ass chat. We're all here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sonder, nigga. That's all I gotta say, bro. Sonder.
I guess, you know, the person says something so crazy.
Hey, yo, Warlord, what's going on, brother?
Discrediting, you know what I'm saying? Telling
you
nigga I would be and I can't make it without it and made you drive this and this and that.
Now, when you listen to this, Jay Cinco is making a good point, right? If you're in a friend group and you're not being respected, or you're in a friend group and the friend group has like a hierarchy and certain individuals make you feel lower on the totem pole than other friends in the group, then you need to get a new friend group, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I ain't saying be anti-social. You can have friends, but I always tell people, man, just be you. Trying to fit in, trying to fit into some kind of hierarchy, it's never gonna work.
It's
bro.
not,
the best
bro.
way for a person to excel is for a person to just do what they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it, and just be themselves.
Despite
right? And I feel like
count.
Jay Cinco was being sincere in this video right here. I've watched some DDG. I've seen him over the years. Bro does come off as being a little bit narcissistic. I can see him talking to people in his crew.
You see, exactly. And Jay Cinco seemed like a nigga who's just like, I'm not gonna sit here and deal with the disrespect constantly, continuously, every single day. Like this nigga DDG making millions, and it seems like he ain't put any money into getting the Capaholics place, bro. You were just on Kai stream and everything. You're the one making money. You should be helping out the group shine a little bit, so as if everyone can blow up more together. You know what I'm saying? Except they're fucking ranking themselves, bro. Seems like they on a leaderboard
type of way
gang.
Because he wants to be that guy, the one in the top spot. But like with all things, there are two sides to every story. And he started by sending out some tweets. He sent this.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Is it just me, or some of the influencers talking about God and morality usually talk about their own perception of good and evil? What do you mean exactly? What do you mean?
Right here, they said, dude.
I feel like he didn't really refer to anything being good or evil when he was referring to God. He was just saying that, like, he was just saying that he, like, gives all his hope into God. You feel me? Or it's just like when it comes to shit like that, especially being disrespected, there's just like, not laws I want to say, but there's just like, there's things that you follow in believing, you know what I'm saying?
Is lying. Then he said, dog is
like
on
believing your
religion,
whatever you believe in.
And he's...
Bro, is this DDG? Is this all he said? That nigga lying?
Then he said, dog is on a view high and just yapping.
View high and yapping. Nigga ad farming now, just yapping. Shit finna cut in half when he touched that door handle. Bro, huh? Bro, he already low-key making little threats. And he's posting on social media. DDG, why don't you ever call the nigga and be like, yo, bro, what's going on? Whatever happened to calling your homie, bro? Why we always take it to the net?
Half when he touched that car door handle. People switch up on the gang when shit gets sticky. Y'all know I ain't starting nothing, but I'm going to finish it. That young man is an imposter. And then DDG equals peak viewership. Take notes on how they views will be next week.
Nah, Demon, I ain't gonna lie, you're staying busy. That's honestly a really good thing.
And start my stream when he starts.
Don't worry too much about looking for the job because you're about to head into peak season.
And I showed y'all those to show that, I mean, he's kind of proving Jay Cinco's point right here.
So definitely take your time. Don't stress yourself. Slow
he's
down though, my nigga.
He's trying to belittle him, make him seem like he don't have an audience of his own.
No, exactly. And it's crazy that Jay Cinco was just saying DDG acts as if he is the leader of everything. You see DDG going on the net being mad narcissistic, saying, oh, this nigga get views all of a sudden and now he acting crazy. DDG is referring to him getting views because of him, bro. He's saying you're getting views because of me right now, so keep ad farming.
And
like,
he's getting views is because of DDG.
Exactly.
I don't feel like Jay Cinco was disrespectful in his live stream, but
he wasn't, bro.
DDG is taking it.
He's always taking it disrespectfully.
He even sent out this tweet, which is just a bunch
fucking
of pictures
baby,
of himself,
bro.
and said the program, basically saying like, you know, I am the program.
This nigga is full of himself, narcissistic
in
as
my
fuck,
story, you know?
bro.
It is childish. Just like
everyone on YouTube, I swear, if y'all viewing this shit, y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want, because in the last beef with Reggie and them, y'all said I was glazing, but this nigga is weird, bro. He's weird,
Cinco
bro.
said it was, you know, but
Like saying I
DDG
would.
didn't stop at just sending these tweets out. He also went live for a few seconds initially, and this is what he had to say.
Right or wrong.
I
I
don't
mean,
mind
the whole
responding to
point
Cinco
of religion, Warlord, you have to remember, the whole point of religion is believing whatever you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? Because when you read a passage, like say you're Christian and you read like a passage in the Bible, bro, you take that however you want to take that and how you're going to apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's why it always sounds so condescending with celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, they try to play perfect, but then they never try and like bring up and remind the fact that they're not perfect, that they're a regular person, you know what I'm saying?
You know, at one point, me
That's
and
why it
Cinco
always
was
sounds so
homies,
mad
if this
condescending.
don't
But when you got narcissistic ass niggas like this that talk mad shit online and then say, oh yeah, I'm doing this for my son and God, yeah, you're weird,
help
bro.
him financially,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm cool with that. You feel me? I don't have a problem.
Exactly.
with
You
that.
see, exactly like I just said,
Never
Warlord,
start.
like
Everybody always
DDG,
start with me,
narcissist
and
fuck,
all
and
of a
then
sudden,
it's all about
I'm the
him.
mean guy when I keep it going. Oh, you doing too much. Oh, be the bigger person, this and that. Well, I never started it with nobody. Everybody always start with me.
Bro,
Nigga
he's
bought a
saying he
car
started the beef. What's wrong with
before
addressing
he
what's
started
going
his
on,
stream,
chat?
just to respond to me. This nigga went and bought a car, which probably took him all day to do, parked that, kept it at the same dealership.
Exactly,
his
Demon. So
camera up.
save up that money, baby. That way, when time
Man.
does come for you guys to find a new
Nah,
one, you know
take
what I'm saying?
Cinco
You have
serious.
some money to fall
Man,
back
I
on,
don't
bro.
blame him, bro.
You'll be cool and trust, bro.
He
You'll be
just
cool.
trying to
and-
get some money.
Now,
This
that's
nigga
pretty
is
much all
obsessed
DDG
with money,
said
bro.
about this when
He'll
it
say
first
anything
went
about
down,
his
pretty
son.
much saying, look, bro went to the car dealership, bought a new car. He was experiencing a peak in viewership. He sit in a car on the stream, half-armed, and used this situation to run up views. That's basically what DDG said. That was his initial response, which a
Half-armed
lot of
is
people
crazy,
weren't
bro.
satisfied with. But he has since talked about this even more and giving his side of the story. And he says that all of this started during Mafia-thon. There was a comedian that was on Kasen stream. His name is Reggie. Him and
Hey,
Reggie-
nah, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Reggie cooked his ass. Y'all go watch that video on
DDG
YouTube,
and Reggie
nigga.
had problems in the past. They were both scheduled to be on Mafia-thon 3 at the same time. DDG says he pulled up, he squashed whatever beef he had
They didn't
with
squash
Reggie
that
off
shit.
camera. Then they got
You
on
know they
camera
didn't squash
and they were
that
having
beef.
like a freestyle battle back and forth, right? Now DDG, he's been having baby mama drama. His kid's name is Halo. And during this freestyle battle, Reggie
Stuff
said
like that.
this
You
right
see,
here.
Warlord, I understand, bro. You seem like a down to earth person, bro. It's hard. It's hard, like deadass trying to find people who are like very understanding. I'm sorry, I'm pausing this shit ton chat. Who are like very understanding, of, like the point of life. You feel me?
All right, it was a dumbass bar where he's clearly talking about DDG's kid, Halo. He
Yeah,
can't see his way
yeah.
in the sky. Think about it, right? Well, apparently, Jay Cinco was watching the live stream, and he was in the group chat with DDG, and he texted DDG while this was happening and was like, damn, bro, you making us look bad. You know, pretty much trying to
Making it
shit
bad
on
in the week.
DDG
If I set
in
it
the
up,
group.
Demon, let me know, because if you deadass gonna do the 50, I'm not just gonna sit around and do nothing. I'm gonna do everything that I can. Like I got a whole PC setup, gang.
This is what
Let
DDG
me know.
says. This is
You know
his
what I'm
side of
saying?
the story, right? So according
Because
to
if it's
him,
something we're
this is
gonna do
what pretty
50
much
on, let's
popped
sign the
everything
papers
off.
and let's get
This
it in.
all started at the Mafia.
You know, I always think about it, bro. I'm waiting
Nah.
on it, Demon. I'm waiting
This is
patiently.
what threw me
baby.
for a loop. All right. It started at Mafia-thon 3, right? So I already told y'all, prior to me going on there, I had a 30-minute conversation with Reggie, right?
Okay.
And I told him, I'm like, I called Kyle before I even put up. I'm like, I ain't trying to go in there and mediate with no on live because they say some crazy shit. Then, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna sit there. I'm not gonna let a nigga play with me. So I'm like, I'd rather have a conversation with the nigga. We can talk.
So you
off
gonna
the camera,
fight
but I'm not
on
finna just
camera?
straight up just
Nigga
get
is
on
weird,
no internet
bro.
with the
Grown man, by
You know
the
what I'm
way.
saying? We saying some mean shit to each other. Me and Reggie talk. Boom. I'm like, man, it's whatever. We squashed it. He apologized. I apologized. Boom. We moved on from it, right?
Oh,
So
they
then when
still
we got on the
beefing.
stream, it was like everything was cool. Now, Reggie said one line that I didn't catch. I didn't catch the line. And I'm like, if I would have caught it, I probably would have said something or at least stopped the segment and shit like that. But I'm like, you know what? It's too late. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm
Bro,
gonna go
this
back upstairs.
nigga DDG, he's like, oh, I didn't catch the line. But if I would have heard that and was paying attention to him rapping, yeah, because you too busy trying to think of what to say next because you fucking suck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Be
gonna
like, hey,
lie.
why you say that?
DDG beefing
And plus,
again, bro.
if
You know
he
what I'm
said it's
saying?
not
And you
true.
got sub to stable Ronaldo W.
It's not true at all. So
Shab.
I'm like, I can't even really get mad at that.
W
because that's
Fishy in the
that's like
chat,
a nigga,
too.
calling me ugly. I know I ain't ugly. It's like a calling me this and that.
Hey,
I know
only
I ain't
time
this
will
and
tell,
that. So it wasn't
Demon.
that deep.
I'll keep
What
praying to
pissed me
God.
off is in our group chat. I read it. So I'm like, I can't even really get mad at that because that's like me. That's like a nigga calling me ugly. I know I ain't ugly. It's like a calling me this and that. I know I ain't this and that. So it wasn't that deep. What pissed me off is in our group chat, I read it, right? I'm thinking the stream going amazing. Y'all seen, I was having a ball. I was doing Spinaroo's 720s.
I was having a ball. No, he wasn't.
In a damn fold up bed having a ball. I was having so much fun in my
during that shit. Okay, yeah, that's valid. He was having a good time. He was having a good time.
Y'all know who Tony Hawk is? I'm having a ball. I goes outside after we did a little rap battle. Boom, boom, boom. Kai doing his segment with all the skateboarders and shit. I'll go outside. I read my group chat, and everybody in my group chat talk about some. Why you ain't fight him? Why you ain't do this? All this to get in a rap battle? So I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Mind you, I'm talking to everybody though.
Nigga immediately gets gaslighted.
I do a group FaceTime. You know how you can group FaceTime a whole group?
Hold on, pushing 30. He's getting gaslighted by text messages in a group chat to fight a nigga.
And I'm like,
live on stream.
What the f do y'all want me to do? Mind you, I'm talking to everybody, bro. Cinco was not singled out whatsoever. I'm like, what y'all want me to do, bro? Y'all want me to come in here and box on a 20-year-old, 21-year-old in front of all these nice establishments and look ghetto so you can say,
nigga, you already look ghetto, nigga.
Standing on shit?
What the fuck?
Y'all don't even know what the f is going on. Me and him squashing. What? I can't fight nobody. Y'all know why. I'm not finna sit here and get on the internet and box no 21-year-old. And then it's a lose-lose if I was to do some shit like that. Then I'm a bully. And this and that.
Now, after hearing DDG's side of the story, things have a better perspective.
That's his side of the story. Keep that in mind. He said this is how it started. It started on the... So, hang on. Let's recap. Let's recap a little bit. DDG said it started on the Mafia-thon with Jay Cinco. Keep that in mind. We're talking about Jay Cinco, but this nigga brought up Reggie, gang. What does Reggie have to do with Jay Cinco right now? He still has yet to bring up the fact that Jay Cinco said something in the group chat that referred, like, bro, what? What is he saying, bro? He's still tripping on Reggie. He's still tripping on Reggie. What did Jay Cinco say in the group chat that made you feel like, DDG, that, like, you know what I'm saying, that, like, he started this fucking beef? Because that's what the niggas is asking in your chat, gang. That's what everyone's asking.
Hey, and
not
I gotta
some
say, if that's truly
bullshit
what
about
happened,
Reggie,
I gotta agree with what DDG is saying here. It sounds like the way he's painting it is that Jay Cinco pretty much wanted him to crash out on stream.
Where's
DDG
the messages? Where's
really
the proof?
See a reason to crash out on stream. He agreed to get in a rap battle. Rap battles are what they are. Things are going to be said. He wasn't really offended by what was said, so why would he crash out?
Jay Cinco wanted DDG to fight Reggie. They were beefing just
Reggie
to know
for saying what he said.
they were going to be rap battling
you know
later,
he's
bro.
Been having trouble with his baby mama, and there was a point.
But I mean, also, it's like, it's a text message, gang. Are you dead ass taking the messages that your homies are sending you right now serious? Of course, your homies are gonna be like, yo, he bitched you. You should beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
where he wasn't
pushing
able to
30,
really
gang.
see his kid.
Like, let's
What do you
use
think
our
doing
brains. You
something
feel
like
me?
that on stream would do when
gang.
it comes to his situation as being a father, right? It's a lose-lose for him to even do that. So I gotta say, if that's what happened, then DDG is 100% in the
Like,
right.
he's
And this goes
like,
back
it's
to what I was saying earlier
understandable,
about
bro.
your friend group. If you got
It's
a bunch
understandable, but it's just still at the same time, it's like, those your homies, bro. If they feel like you being disrespected, they gonna tell you to beat a nigga ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't do it on live, because at the end of the day, it's your choice, DDG. Like, look, he crashing out right now.
who are sitting around and they want to see you crash out, bro, that's not a good thing. You need to
Doing
get away from
everything.
them
What's
people.
the
It's just
complex
like
thing I gotta
DDG
learn?
was saying, there's no benefit for him to do it. Zero. There's no benefit for him doing it other than some people online might say, oh, look at DDG, he's a real one. He wasn't taking no disrespect. Like, okay, you know what I mean? Who cares? Anyways, DDG continued in this stream to talk about the situation. He goes on to say that he tried to have a FaceTime call with Jay Cinco to squash the whole situation, but said that Jay wouldn't
Also,
hop
the pumpkin
on the
carving,
face.
both of those are happening tomorrow, chat. That's happening tomorrow. P90X is gonna happen later in the week, bro. Y'all gotta stay updated on the Discord. I'll be updating you on the Discord.
Time call, but instead he was sending long paragraphs texting him. So to DDG, he's starting to feel like Jay Cinco has ulterior motives. He even goes as far as to call him a fraud and decides that now with paragraphs texting him. So to DDG on the FaceTime call, but instead he was sending long paragraphs texting him. So to DDG, he's starting to feel like Jay Cinco has ulterior motives. He even goes as far as to call him a fraud and decides that now is the perfect time to expose Jay Cinco for being a fake friend to people. Apparently, Jay Cinco and Reggie had just been working out with each other prior to this, and he throws a message up on screen where Jay Cinco said, if it was me in that rap battle and Reggie would have said something like that about my kid, I would have said, of his dad, and some other things like that.
Okay.
Right? Which does prove that, you know, maybe Jay Cinco isn't as solid as
Whoa. Yo, KB, I don't agree with you with that one because, like, again, all he's saying is if that were me, I would have said this in the rap battle. That's not saying that, oh, you should go beat that nigga ass, bro. Because Reggie did go low a few times, and I'm surprised DDG didn't. That's why I'm like, bro, Reggie dissing your ass, gang. Like, what are you doing?
he wants people to think he is.
So I'm online. I do the group FaceTime. Everybody answer that but Cinco.
Talking
and I'm
about
going
his
back
dead
and forth. They
dad.
like, man, it ain't that deep.
I didn't see anything about that, but that's,
First of all,
that's what he would have said.
I didn't ask
you know
nobody to comment on what I'm doing on this damn stream, and they fucked my whole mojo up. I don't know if y'all noticed, but when I came back on the stream, I'm like, bro, these just pissed me off. It fucked my whole, I couldn't even entertain like I wanted to, because I'm like, bro, y'all niggas really nitpicking, bro. And y'all
DDG,
know what's
you're
going
famous,
on
bro.
on the camera.
You're
I'm like, okay,
famous.
cool.
Everyone's going to
Everybody
have
answered
something
the
to say
FaceTime call,
about you on
but
the
Cinco,
stream.
right? So since Cinco answered, this texting, though. He texted like, this public embarrassment. And then he said some shit. This is what he said. Let me show you the screenshot.
Oh, shit, the screenshot. Oh.
Can y'all read that?
Wow.
I would have said Reggie dead dad.
Damn, he dead ass said, hang on, whoa. He dead ass said, I would have said, fuck Reggie dead dad.
Face to face 4 months later. Laugh. I would
Nah.
have said Reggie dead dad
For niggas to be rap battling face to face 4 months later, bro, see, niggas is laughing at it though, so like, I feel like that's a joke,
face
gang.
4 months later. Laughing emojis. You was just working out with this nigga. Bro, you doing push-ups, this and that. This a fake. He's a fraud.
Jay Cinco laughing about it? Oh, okay,
Working out,
never
you
mind,
laughing in
never
this
mind.
face, but the whole time you want to diss his dead daddy? If me and him, if me and Reggie beef is just so deep, why are you laughing in the nigga face and acting like y'all buddy? Do y'all remember in
Damn,
Rome? This
nah,
pulling me to the
low-key.
side, talk about some be the bigger person, gang. Whole time on the side, he want me to do violence. So I'm a hoe for being a bigger person.
My bad, DDG. He
I'm a
might be
hoe
right.
for squashing it with a 21-year-old, bro. This nigga a fraud. He's a liar. Like, I don't know why y'all don't see
Damn.
through this shit, bro. The actor. He literally, and he texted, and mind you, we going back and forth for hours, like not even hours, but we was going back and forth. I'm like, and I'm trolling this nigga at this point.
So from here, things really start to escalate.
Yeah,
and
this
get
shit
heated.
spiraling,
And at this point,
gang.
DDG decides, you know what? We're going back and forth.
D-Man,
Jay
how you liking
Cinco,
Black Ops 7?
I guess started
I may
talking
hop on that
crazy
today.
to him. He said he started trying to bang on him. If you don't know, Jay Cinco is apparently a big crip.
Yeah.
DDG said he started messaging
Big
him with
C's,
all
you already
C's,
know, yeah.
uppercase, talking crazy. So he offered to box Jay Cinco. You know, and DDG, I believe he's been boxing since he was a kid. Whether you like DDG or you don't like him,
Yeah,
one
he
thing
know
is
how
for
to
sure
fight.
he's probably
DDG
got
know how to
some
fight. I
hands
ain't
on
gonna
him.
lie,
So
that
he
nigga got some
offers
hands
the
on
fade
him.
out to Jay Cinco.
I ain't
And
gonna
according
duck
to
no fade,
DDG,
but you know what I'm
Jay
saying? He
Cinco
got the hands on him.
declined the boxing match and instead said he was gonna call some of his goons. He was gonna bring them in and basically.
See, you say you always fuck with Jay Cinco. You ain't believe this happened. See, low key as well, because like, I don't know if Jay Cinco really putting the big C, like the letter C, in his messages, bro. That's kind of deep and that's kind of threatening. So like, I could see where DDG getting mad. So he got to pull out the proof on that. I mean, pretty much all big names are fake to some context. Exactly. His supposed cousin stream on TikTok. He don't get no views. I'm gonna see what's up soon. Okay, bet. See what's popping. Tell that nigga I'm trying to game on something. Nigga. Very rare to see big influencers that are true to themselves. Not
Yeah,
dead ash. I was just talking to my homeboy last night about that shit, bro.
Slide on DDG.
And then it get to a point where really make me say, like, you know what? I don't fuck with this no more. This nigga got to talking gangster shit with me. Typing with only C's and shit. Replacing all the K's. And I'm like, who are you trying to bang on?
Nah, ain't no way he doing that. Because
talking-
I ain't gonna lie, that
you
shit would
bang
press
on.
me. That shit would
And
make
then
me mad
on
as
that,
fuck. I ain't
what
gonna lie.
really crossed the line, bro, the following day, bro, I called T.O. because they all in the crib deliberating and shit. I called T.O. We going back and forth arguing, blah, 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 blah. This nigga gonna say some shit like, Kai, your daddy. That's what he said.
Nah,
I said,
why
I
did it
made
look
you-
like, bro? Why did it look like he low key made that shit up? DDG, you gotta show us these messages because he showed one screenshot. Where are the other ones, gang? You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you're having
your daddy.
fun though, Demon.
That's what he said.
Them niggas in multiplayer are crazy on Black
So I
Ops
said,
7
I made you. Yeah, I said it. I'm like, if you saying Kai is this, What the fuck am I to you? I gotta be your uncle or something. I gotta be your grandpa. I gotta be something to you.
That just proves Jay Cinco's point.
No way you popping it like that, right?
They both in the wrong.
That's what he said. So then yeah, I said I made you, and then that's what he got to doing all this other shit. So we get on the phone, arguing back and forth. I told this, all right, we going back and forth. This is how I saw.
I made
man,
you
right?
crazy, bro.
To me, shit ain't even that deep. Even when he's saying the this and that, blah 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 blah, it ain't even that deep to me. I'm like, bro, this shit really not that fucking deep. Let's just go get some 16-ounce gloves, and let's just box this shit out, and we can hug it out afterwards. That's how I solved my problem. That's how real friends supposed to go.
They should just box it out and just get it over. I ain't gonna lie.
And then we good.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. Y'all agree with that? They grown men. They might as well just box it out, bro. They already seen how Reggie and shit is. And like Warlord's saying, bro, like you shouldn't feed into this shit, bro. Like they feeding into this shit hella heavy. Just box it out. Do it on stream. Hug it out. Be like, yo, my fault, gang. We brothers at the end of the day. Like, come on now,
I told this
brother.
man,
Like,
let's box this, get it over with. Boom, boom. I was just gonna tickle his nose a little bit, you know, jab, jab. Went that deep. I wasn't gonna try to hurt the little man. Like I wouldn't even on that. I'm
Exactly.
like, bro, you're not finna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass.
It's
I'm gonna do this
toxic
and
as
that,
fuck.
blah,
It
blah,
is,
blah,
Warlord.
and then you don't wanna. Ain't that gang culture? Don't y'all fight all the time? I'm like, this should be nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just box and run this bag up for capaholics. Let's just get this shit over with. It's not that deep. This calls his Crip homies.
Oh,
I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't my man's.
Oh, I ain't gonna.
You know, it looks
What he said. So I said, I made you. Yeah, I said it.
Fuck, chat. Fuck.
Bro, you're not finna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna
There you go.
do this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then you don't wanna. Ain't that gang culture? Don't y'all fight all the time? I'm like, this should be nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just
Gang
box
culture is
and
actually
run this
crazy.
bag up for capaholics.
He talking about being ghetto
Just get this
online. This
over with.
nigga
It's not
talking about
that
gang
fucking deep.
culture.
This calls his Crip homies. I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't my man's. This ain't my man. This is not my homie. You calling some to come fight for you? Knowing how this shit can go, knowing how far it can go, I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga was on the phone trying to put plays together to get me robbed, whatever the I don't know what the this nigga got going on. But once he did that and he trying to call on me, I'm like, nah, this not my homie.
Now, Jay Cinco has responded to that today. He said that, for one, he didn't decline the fade with DDG. He says, I was going to give him the fade, but I wanted my homies to be there so that when we was done, in case he won, my homies could run the fade
water
with
try
me
to
afterwards.
take me out.
Right? But at the same time, he's in the live stream talking gangster, talking about, you know, I'm going to get my Crips involved, this, that, and the third. But after DDG's response, even Jay Cinco had to admit that it kind of made him look bad.
It did. It did. See, at least he's taking accountability. Because like Demon said, calling the C homies is wild, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That bro, I know how to work this internet game. Like when I was watching, I'm looking at it like, damn, like I damn near turned on myself. I ain't gonna, I'm not damn near like, I'm like, hold on.
He was like, fuck, yeah, I'm wilding out. Nah, Jay Cinco, you in the right, gang. That nigga DDG known for pressing niggas all gangster first, too. Anyway,
right,
do what you
like,
do, gang.
You feel me?
Do what you do, gang. Get your boys, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, DDG tripping.
I always say this anytime. I say, I'ma squabble you first.
Put a parlay
and
on
then my
DDG
bro
getting
wanna
robbed before
back fade
2020
off
over,
you.
2025
yeah,
over.
like,
I'm
that's
down
how
for that.
LA, that's how we do it. If any nigga feel away, you can squabble my bro. He right here. That's just how we do, bro.
That's how we do. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm from Sacramento, California, nigga. That's how we do. We can duke it out, nigga. If you still mad, you can fight my man's already beat your ass, nigga. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to talk about Mr.
is
Crip
what it
and
is,
Mr.
gang.
this and all this
I don't
Crip
know
shit.
why, like-
So when I bring the Crips out, oh, it's not my man's. This not. Nah, it's a problem, gang. No, I was gonna squabble you. That wasn't no problem. But I also want to see you squabble at your age. Like I want to see you squabble at 27, 28. I want to see you squabbling. Like all this popping you do to us, squabble one of these.
DDG beefing with niggas that barely just hit 20, bro. Niggas got no kids, no none. They just, you know what I'm saying? We trying to spark our lives. This nigga right here, grown man pushing 30. Jay Cinco 23.
Let's see how you get one of these. You feel me? Cause all this popping to me,
That's why,
to
bro,
yo,
advance
and
now
all
exactly.
That, I want to see you pop it to these.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
valid,
That's
though.
crazy.
No,
Talk
that's-
about I want to
that's
see
valid.
you squabble one of my homies. His homies ain't the one that got the problem. It's
No,
him and
no, no,
DDG.
no. Definitely,
right? The irony of
he
him
didn't
sitting
duck the
there
fight,
talking
though.
Gangster like I'm gonna get.
He didn't duck the fight though. He said he could fight him, and then afterwards that you could fight one of the boys, bro.
my
If you still got a
gang to
problem,
come out.
like,
Yeah,
what?
don't be acting crazy when the Crips come out.
What?
But then at the same time, pretty much openly admitting that you don't want to catch the squabble one-on-one is crazy. Just say you don't want
That's
it.
not
That's
what
what
he
I would have
said.
did. I said, man, I ain't fighting with you, bro. Look, we done. We just not gonna talk. We ain't gotta be friends. We ain't gotta like each other. You know what I mean? I'm gonna move on with my life.
Oh, hell no.
But trying to play gangster at the same time as declining the fade is crazy. You know, but it gets even crazier from here because he then shifts the energy from being a gang member and wanting to crash out to talking about how he is a changed man and he don't want no beef and he don't really want no smoke. He's
Oh,
trying to do
his
better
girl
in
got in
life.
his
It's
head,
absolutely
bro.
mind-blowing. Y'all
His
look at
girl
this.
definitely got in his head.
It was something
gang.
so small, gang.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Cinco kind of tripping. now,
Last
man.
couple
You
of
gotta stand
messages
on
in our
business.
group chat, gang, the nigga said fuck you and it's fuck you for life. After we fight, we not homies no more. We not this. So it's like, bro, why do you keep making it seem like it's something we could just come back from? Like, you know, and I don't say that from a
Oh.
revengeful place. Like, sometimes I just like,
DDG
as far
be
as
on the
era
net
I'm in now
talking
in my life,
different,
like,
bro.
I'm trying to just become a better man
Man,
on
you
some
should
real
see the
ass.
inside of
You
a
feel me? Like, I've
church,
been in the
they
gym
say
every day,
see the way
consistent
they
with
act
my
now,
bros.
dead ass.
I've been, you know what I'm saying,
Dead
watching
ass.
hella sermons. Like, you know, and I feel like it's like to them, it's like so taboo for a man to grow up, bro. I'm 23 years old, bro. Like, forgive me for trying to find myself. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
man.
Like, damn, I can't be a better man. You feel me? Like, and people, and I hate, that's why I be separating. I don't mean to use that word hate, but that's why I be separating from people, bro. And I'm not even looking at my chat. I took that shit down. I just want to talk, bro. I'm not trying to.
Bro, he's been doing that for too many streams. I feel like this is kind of how you know, like, bro in the wrong chat. He might be in the wrong.
Read comments. I'm not
Jay
trying to
Cinco
see
been
no
talking about
views,
God
none of
so
that. I
much
just
in
wanna
this
speak
internet
exactly
beef, but he
what
want
I
to be a
mean.
gangster. Now, no, I'm
Change in
saying,
tone is
gang.
crazy, bro. You got to
That's
figure
what I'm
out who
saying,
you
bro.
are. You know what
That's
I mean?
what
'Cause both
Warlord
of
was
those
just
clips is
talking
from the
about. That's
same
why he was,
live
like,
stream.
confused.
The
I
one
was
where
like,
he's
you see?
talking greasy and the one right here where he's talking about I've been reading sermons
Now they
and trying
contradict.
to become
See,
a better person.
exactly.
I'm not shitting on him for trying
He
to
just talking about bringing us C niggas out, bro. Now he's saying he reading sermons and shit and listening to sermons. Like, bro, no, you're not, gang. Come
become
on.
a better person. Hey, more power to you. I think that's exactly
Niggas
what you
just
should
be
do. But if that's
lying.
what you gonna do, then you gotta do that. You know what I mean? You can't get 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's how people end up getting hurt for real. But these two dudes who used to get money together,
He reading
right
his
now
own
they're at
Bible. That's
complete
what I'm
odds
saying.
with each other, and it's to the point
Like, bro,
where
child,
Jay
I keep,
Cinco has
bro,
pretty
that-
much said
I
we
keep
were
a
never
Bible
homies,
literally
you know,
underneath
which
my
is a
fucking
reminder
monitor,
of why to
bro.
keep your circle
Every
small because
day,
you never
bro.
know who you letting in it.
Come
But Jay
on,
Cinco
bro.
says, look, we was never homies, and DDG has
Bible,
basically
bro.
said
Bible,
good,
bro.
and I hope
Bible,
that we
bro.
don't never speak again.
Under the monitor, bro. Where's their Bible at, huh?
Gang, first of all, we was not homies, gang. I thought we were homies, but we were not homies. Homies don't do that. You feel me? Homies do not hit below the belt. Homies do not disrespect each other. Homies do not
Bro.
talk. Like, they don't do that, bro. Like, and that's the thing I feel like is the problem, bro. Is a lot of these enable his behavior because they let him talk that way. Oh, you see, I be like, me and bros get on tour all the time. We go below the belt all the time. Gang, that's not right. Like, that's not right, bro. Like, that's not right. Me and Venus and Dion and them, we've never got to that point, gang. You feel me? Because we all appreciate the relationship we have with each other. You feel me? Growing spiritually, growing mentally. Like, these are kids
I
at
don't
heart,
know,
bro. Like, this
bro.
is a kid.
I don't know, bro. I kind of don't like the way Jay Cinco switching up, bro. I feel like someone got in his head and he's switching up, and it kind of just makes him look bad, bro. If this is the update from literally yesterday, I'm pretty sure. So, like, this is how he's viewing it now. It's like, gang, I get it. Be the bigger person, you feel me? I get DDG on the net talking like y'all can be friends, but then in the messages he's saying y'all can't. But it's like, ain't nobody showing proof. Like, niggas is bickering like a bunch of bitches.
At heart, bro. Like, this is genuinely a
Some
kid.
call
Like,
it a
I
diary,
swear,
but he
bro.
called it a Bible.
Like,
Oh,
I never
nah.
had a real conversation with this with actual
Bro wrote
substance.
his
Like,
own Bible.
he is the type of person, he cannot tell you something and make you sit down and really think. Like, all he could talk about is how to buy something, how to buy this or how to buy that. Like, this cannot sit there and really have a real convo with you. Like, you know how I be like talking to y'all and like somebody ask me for advice and I could really give you some like genuine advice. Like, this does not do that, bro. I've never had a conversation with him. I'm not even gonna throw other people in there, but people have not had a genuine conversation with this nigga. bro. It's always about materials and how to get materials, and that's cool.
You calling them dumb and money
You know how
hungry.
you know people and you know what to go to people for. Like if I want to buy a crib, I'm gonna go to bro, hey bro, or if I want to get a car or something, like hey bro, like ooh, like you feel me, like. But as far
DDG
as
does seem
real
money
life
hungry,
game,
chat.
These niggas are
What y'all
stuck,
think?
man.
Y'all think DDG
Yeah, I
kind of
do,
money
brother.
hungry?
But as far as just involving myself with you again, brother, energy wise, I'm cool, gang. I'm on a whole nother level mentally, brother.
This shit
I'm
is
not
ridiculous.
even trying to associate myself with you in any way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that, brother. I'm trying to be on some whole other shit. I'm trying to become a different man. I'm trying to grow, gang.
Yeah, bro.
What
So
the
that's what we got.
fuck
That's the
is
situation.
going
Holy crap,
on?
we're at 33 minutes in this thing. I did not think this was gonna be that long of a video, but
My
that's
video's
what we got.
longer,
That's the
gang.
situation. The DDG Jay Cinco beef is getting heated. You know, it looks like they may have put an end to it, but y'all know how these things can kind of die off and then
Exactly.
spark
This
back
should
up.
be
We'll have
sparking
to
back
just
up.
wait and see. For now, that's what I got. That's the story. That's the video. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this
Hey.
in the comments down below.
W
Don't forget to
mins,
hit the like
W
button,
mins.
subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified
I
every
got
time
you,
I upload a
gang.
video.
Chat, WKB, W video, W recapping on everything. I feel like we're probably missing a little bit of information, but like from everything that's going on, bro, they both in the wrong, and Jay Cinco too busy switching up, gang, and that's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it real.